everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest Bucky Captain America from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. So here is the Bucky Barnes Captain America. We have the logo down here, Beyond Earth's Mightiest. He is beyond what Captain America is. No longer Steve Rogers, now Bucky Barnes. On the side we have a picture of the figure. On the other side we have some artwork of the figure looking really nice. On the back we have another picture of the figure holding a shield. All the accessories included. All the legalese included on the bottom, and on the top is one more logo. And now let's take a look at the Bucky Barnes Captain America. This is a pretty good head sculpt, although I know it's painted, so that's going to really die as far as this goes. This figure right around here on the eyes. It's just a waiting game until it all falls apart with the paint and gets scratched and everything. The whole head is probably done in that metallic blue, which looks really great, mind you. I love it. The wings are also really cool. The A looks really nice, and all around this head is pretty neat. It's just really sad that this figure is going to be a mess someday. I really love the shiny new paint on this figure. It's very nice. We get some stars everywhere on the back, on the sides, on the front, some stripes on the front as well, going down to a V. But at the bottom of that V, there's some paint mishap over here, as well at the corner of the star right over here. His gloves look really good, and the arms look really nice as well. It's a pretty cool looking figure with some good pouches on here, water bottle canteen, ammo magazines, holsters and whatnot for everything. Really nice send up to the previous Captain America figure, and his wrists look really nice too with those hands. The legs I believe we've seen before. The boots are really cool though. I've always wanted to use these kind of boots for the Pirate Deadpool figure, and now that this figure is released, I can use the old Captain America Bucky Cap version for that. So yeah, these legs are great. They're pinless, really nice looking, super cool, and yeah, Bucky Cap. For accessories, he comes with these two hands that are pretty nice, two holding hands, one for a pistol and one for his knife and or shield, or both for everything, I would guess. You get a swivel and then a hinge up and down, and for this one a swivel and a hinge up and down, the same for both. Yeah, these are pretty nice hands. We've seen these weapons before. A really large pistol over here, that's nuts. Really cool though, fits really nicely in his hand, and the knife does too. We've seen this before. Good paint on that, just watch out for it dying over the next while, just like his face will. For now, I'll store his weapons in the weapon storage pouches for his knife over here and his pistol over here. It doesn't really fall low, but I do like the leather look on this. It's really nice and pretty well worn. This does shift a little bit though, this belt, so be very careful with that. He also comes with his shield, and it's really big this time around and very nicely done. I love the sheen on it. It's very cool. A super good shield for a super good cap. Yeah, he holds it really well in his hand. I am not using that clip here, it will break, but this is just a super cool shield, guys. You can even articulate the shield and flip it down a little bit for some better posing if you want. Whatever you need to do. It's Cap. He's cool. And aside from a flight stand, the port on his back can facilitate the shield very nicely. Just plug it in pretty easy and you're good. It looks great on him. And also looks really nice from the front as well. That red really blends in super well and works nice. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. As far as articulation goes for the Bucky Barnes Captain America, the head can go left and then right and all the way around basically. It's on a double ball joint, so it can go around pretty nicely, up, down, side to side pretty well. Kind of on the side, that's kind of weird. You have to kind of hump it over the neck. It's very strange. You also get up this far on the arm and down. No real crunching of this, which is very nice. You can go all the way around. You get a butterfly joint going back and forth. Really cool. You also get a twist over here and up this far with a double jointed elbow. Really nice on that. We also get a swivel at the wrist and then up and down kind of. It's actually not really. There we go. That was difficult. Brand new figures, so hard to work some kinks out with the hands. Then you go back this far, forward this far, swivel at the waist, and yeah, it's really interesting how these kind of shuffle and move around and also kind of shift out of place. It's really weird design on this part. You go out this far and in and up this far and back and all the way back really nicely on that. Really good job on that. Swivel up here, swivel down here, you go down and then up and then a pivot with two pegos behind the feet. Really nice articulation for a really nice figure. A lot of reused pieces, but hey, he's a pretty cool Captain America and a send up to the Marvel Legends of old. He's really nice and, you know, really very shiny. Here is the old Bucky Cap next to the new Bucky Cap and what 10 years of difference makes. Yes, the articulation is very similar, but we've gone away with the pin joints and onto pinless. We have a much larger and more robust figure as as is the smaller one, I would guess. I like the pistol of the smaller one better, and I'm definitely going to use those boots for my pirate Deadpool. But yeah, sayonara, old Bucky Cap. You've done us proud and done us well. With your body mold that has spanned tens of figures, we salute you. The new Bucky Cap himself stands at about 6¼ inches tall or so. Next to the previous one, why not? It stands at just about 6 inches tall, so he's got a quarter on your height, old Bucky Cap. And also here's Jesse Hecht Creative. Well, Cap, you did what you had to do. He was old, worn out, and not using his accessories. And hey, if we get quick, we could catch one of the Daredevils. They won't see us coming. Overall, Bucky Cap is back. I've been waiting for a redo of Bucky Cap for a long time, and I'm glad it's finally here. As much as I like the old figure, the new one is just leaps and bounds ahead of it. Better accessories, much better articulation, and even a better look sells this figure to me. The costume itself is mixed though for me. I do like the shiny parts, but the black is just way too overwhelming. I really love the shield and the weapons, but the pistol is too large, I think, and the knife is kind of bent in the holster a little bit. The pouches also shift off the body in some cases in an unnatural way, and it's just kind of weird to me. But those small gripes aside, I really love this figure. It definitely replaces the old one, and if you're a fan of Captain America, you should get this. But make no mistake that I can't wait for the next 10 years when they redo this figure once again. So which Bucky Captain America is your favorite? Old school or new school? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching and keep being creative. Stay tuned.